Silica pearls are a delicacy in art used to craft many of the different patterns, and they're usually located in different types of bodies of water within Arc maps. Today on the Arc Olympus map, I'm going to show you 5 good locations that aren't too deep down and aren't too dangerous where you can get to get abundance of silica pearls for yourself for all your crafting needs. So stick around and let's jump to it, shall we? Alright, survivors, so we are going to, I guess, kick it off with this spot here. Um, I am doing this at nighttime only because, well, I mean, for one, this game is just absolutely beautiful at nighttime. But because if you can see down below, it is much easier to see the silica pearls at nighttime. They glow in the water, so this is going to be perfect to show you guys. This is a big spot, so you're going to get a ton of silica pearls from here. I really like this spot, and it is safe in the water. So the only thing you have to be concerned about is that yes, it is the winter or snow biome, so you will have to be careful on the land, as there will be lots of creatures that want to eat your face. So just be very careful, mindful of that. But otherwise, we are sitting currently at 33 even by 21.3, and you can see on the map to the left it is the big inlet on the snow biome island there. So let's get you guys an aerial view. Alright, so this is what we're looking at here. So this big, there's your blue obelisk up over there. And basically this starts from this point here, where you come into this bay, and you can see the silica pearls already there. It goes underneath this land bridge that I was currently on, and I'll try and go a little bit slow here, but you can see just a ton of silica pearls the further in that you get. There's some over on this side here too, where this drop is lit up, and you can come over here, and there's just this whole bay here scattered around is all silica pearls, even tucked away into some of these little corners here. So tons of silica pearls for you to be able to collect. Okay guys, and another beautiful spot for coming out and collecting yourself some silica pearls. As you can see, it is a lovely spot right here that we've got, and I will give you guys some coordinates: 32.5 by 77.6, and you can see my map on the left here. We're just on the edge of the desert, in between a couple of mountains here, at the end of this very long river that comes into this kind of big, I guess, bay or lake here, and we'll get you guys an aerial view. Alright, so aerial view for you, just kind of for some reference. There's your desert over that way, and what we're looking for is, like I said, this kind of big sort of lake right down in here. As you can see, you can kind of see the shimmering of some silica pearls popping out there. Now you will have to be careful with this spot. As you can see, there is an alpha raptor there. There was a T-Rex roaming around here, so there is some deadly creatures around this area. As well as inside the water, you will have to be kind of careful to navigate piranhas. Although they won't attack you, this is another spot where you can find several beavers. And if you haven't caught it, you can always check my video where I show off a bunch of different spots to collect beaver huts and beavers on the Olympus map. So once you are feeling secure that you have everything, I guess, that you want to get rid of that's going to try to eat you, jump in the water, grab all of your pearls, and there's pearls all the way out to right around here, I would say, where the lake sort of meets this river and heading out that way. Alright, and so for our third spot, we are coming at you from around 33.3 by 41.5 on the GPS, and you can see my map on the left there. We're just kind of hovering around this area here, the secondary sort of swamp, as I like to refer to it as, and we are across from the northwestern shores bay where we started, and now if you take a look down here, you can see that there is some silica pearls in the water already. Now keep in mind, this spot is very good for picking up silica pearls, but you will have to navigate through some of the swamp creatures. As you can see, there's a Sarco there. There are Capras and stuff like that. But if you follow along, it starts around in this area here, and you can basically go along this pathway all the way over along here. There will be silica pearls in several different areas. But what else is nice is that if you were to pick up all these silica pearls and you have yourself a decent underwater mount and maybe some scuba gear, you can come a little further down in, and there will actually be several pockets like this here where you can pick up a bunch more silica pearl for yourself. So, and it's not too deep. It's not the deepest of the ocean. So this whole bay that basically stretches from around this area here in this kind of pocket and goes all the way along into this bay area here and around this little corner here where there are a few more pockets in here that you can see when I come down like so. It's great for picking up silica pearls. So you just have to be mindful that if you are going to go in this deep into the water, that there is going to be some jellyfish, there's going to be some megalodons and other creatures of the lake. So just be mindful of that. But yeah, another great spot for picking up silica pearl. So the last spot that I wanted to show you guys here for finding some silica pearls, I really like this spot. It's quite a neat little trench, and it's got several little kind of clusters, little clumps of the silica pearls. But you do got to keep in mind that where we are, you are kind of in that sort of tundra biome. As you can see by the giant fight going on in the background behind me, there is some dangerous creatures around here. So do bear that in mind. You might want to come here with a decent mount, maybe even some decent armor. Oh, and here we go. Hello. Where did you come from? Alright. There we go. Alright, so yeah, definitely some decent creatures here, so just be prepared for all that. We are currently sitting at 52.4 by 11.9, and you can see the little indicator on the map there. We are just south of the actual tundra island, and we got some creatures that are coming in a little close to us now. Yep, come on. All right, so aerial view here for you guys, just to give you a bit of a reference. Basically, you are going to start on one end and work your way all the way through to the other. So dive on down here. You can see where this drops off into the great abyss underneath the water. So, but basically, you just follow along the trench here, and as you can see, there is a clump of the crystals already. So, and yeah, you're just gonna follow along, or crystals, sorry, pearls. You're just gonna follow along here, and you will eventually come to another clump right here, and continue going, and you'll find some more here. And I think there was, yeah, one more over here, and another one over here. And there you have it. That is going to be another set of silica pearls for you. Oh, hey, look, there's even some up here as well, too. Beautiful. All right, you guys, as the sun sets on this day for us. What a beautiful view. Um, with that, you guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video. It was just kind of a little video just to show you guys where you can find some silica pearls. I know that they are kind of abundance on this map, but I did want to show you a few spots where you can get them fairly easily without too much threat, and where you can come back and get them from time to time so that you can use them or have a whole bunch for all the things that you want to use them for. So without having to go all the way super deep into the really dark places of the ocean. So with that, if you found this one helpful and you enjoyed it, please drop a like down below for us. Also, with running around grabbing these silica pearls, do keep in mind I was doing this without any kind of scuba gear. You may want to have some scuba gear like a tank and some flippers to be able to get around a little faster, breathe underwater, maybe even the mask so that you can see a little bit better underneath the water. But with that, I was just kind of doing this to show you guys some spots where you can just access them fairly easily, but without having the gear on my person. So with that, guys, I hope you all are doing well. Have an awesome day, and we will see you guys on the arc.